Yahweh's covenant with Noah and the earth. Genesis 6:18. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark, your sons, your wife, and your son's wife with you. In this way, the earth will never be destroyed by flood again. Water or rainbow becomes a sign of salvation for human race. So God said, "As for me, I am establishing my covenant with you and your descendants after you." Genesis 9:8-9. I have set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Genesis 9:13. So in this way, God is not going to destroy the terrestrial living beings with flood or water. Genesis 9:11. Everlasting covenant were made with him that all flesh should never again be blotted out by a flood. Sirach 44:18. So in this way, God makes the Noahic covenant. So this is the second covenant with human beings. He had made the first covenant with Adam and Eve, which they broke. God had told them, "You shall not eat the tree of knowledge." You are allowed to eat the tree of life, the tree of God, but don't eat the tree of knowledge, which is good and evil, because God has decided what is good and what is evil, and we are called to obey. We are called to do what is good and avoid evil. But Adam and Eve, they disobeyed God, and they did as they liked, and that is how they broke the first covenant. Yahweh's first covenant with Adam and Eve, they broke it. And then God makes this second covenant with Noah. And Noah also will break it. So in this way, God will make 7 covenants in the Old Testament. All these 7 covenants will be broken. Then he will make a final covenant with his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, who will never break it. He will obey it. And that's why that covenant will become the eternal covenant. Today we call it Eucharist, Mass. That is the eternal covenant God made with human beings, because Jesus also is human being. He is God as well as human being.